Kate Hudson is in touch with the paranormal, the almost famous star addressed her self-professed sixth sense on Tuesday's edition of The Howard Stern Show. "You and your mother Goldie Hawn can see dead people, right?" asked host Howard Stern, to which an amused Hudson replied, "I can see everything." Hudson, 45, laughed out loud when Stern wanted to know if she could see the ghost of his late father. "It's not like that," she explained of her psychic capabilities. "It's like, you get these sort of messages. When I was a little girl, it was actually quite wild because I would see ghosts all the time," she added. "I was a little bit like the sixth sense. Like, I see dead people. It was a little bit like that when I was younger." Stern, who turned 70 in January, then pressed Hudson to offer some hope about the possibility of life after death. "I am pretty close to the end," he said. "When I go, I'm going somewhere. In other words, you have first-hand knowledge that this is not the end of the road for me." While she could not say for certain, Hudson responded that the afterlife is more scientific than we even know. "I think it's very multidimensional. We think we should be all-knowing, but we're just not. And we'll see it when we get there, but I think it's gonna be fkin weird." Hudson has been candid about her brushes with the supernatural. According to E! News, in 2014 she went on the Chatty Man show and revealed that she once saw the ghost of a woman with no face. On Stern's show this week, she also confided that she wanted to channel Stevie Nicks in a movie about the legendary singer's life. "I think any actress ever would want to play Stevie Nicks," she said. "Especially people who love music. She's, like, our #1 rock goddess. She's the light." Hudson will release her debut album, Glorious, on May 17, weeks after unveiling her song Live Forever, an ode to motherhood and her 20-year-old son, Ryder, whom she shares with ex-husband Chris Robinson. The twosome tied the knot in 2000 and were married for 6 years before calling it quits for good. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletter. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip Deal of the Day. 42 Best Mother's Day Gifts Shall Actually Want View Deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from What's the Gossip. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. Hudson is currently engaged to music producer Danny Fujikawa, with whom she shares daughter Ronnie, 5. She isn't the only member of her family to believe in the otherworldly. On an October 2023 episode of the Apple Fitness audio channel, her mother, Goldie Hawn, recalled a run-in with aliens while living in California in her early 20s. "One day, she was in a car when she heard a high-pitched sound in my ear. She looked outside the window and saw these 2 or 3 triangular-shaped heads. They were silver in color, for a mouth, tiny little nose, no ears. They were pointing at me in the car as if they were discussing me, like I was a subject. And they were droning," Hawn added. "I was paralyzed. I didn't know if it was real or not real.